Is your handbag anything like mine, full of junk? Oh, I probably shouldn't use that word, should I? Someone may take me seriously. I wouldn't joke about it, would I?
What's that?
The fellow you saw me with by the lift is Jane Keenan's junkie boyfriend. We kicked him off the methadone program a couple of months ago when we caught him using.
So he was bringing the drugs in for Jan, and you just happened to be there.
I was expecting him. Jan was way too cheerful this morning.
So you just march right up to him, demand he hands over his stash, and he does, just like that.
There was a security guard 2 meters away. I threatened to call him. That's all it took.
How come you still got the stuff?
I was just waiting for the right moment to sneak into the toilet and shoot it up.
Look, I'm not accusing you of anything.
Trust me. Trust me. If I wanted to fix that badly, I could do it without anyone knowing.
Well, you can't blame me for wondering. You were pretty jittery before.
I only have one addiction these days, and I'm not quite ready to let it go. I needed a cigarette. I could really do with one now.
Where are you going?
To flush this down the toilet like I should have done in the first place.
How about you let me do that?
How's the room?
Great. It's about 5 times bigger than the one at the flat.
And no risk of the ceiling crashing in on you. Do you believe that?
I don't know. Maybe she just said that to get us out of there.
Oh, don't say that in front of Dad. You'll be looking for a room somewhere else. Oh, cool. What's that?
It's for that competition I told you about.
Hey, Soph, check this out. Dan's done this awesome...
Can you guys turn that down, please?
I bet it looks awesome on a big screen.
Yeah, it does.
I've got a big TV in my room. Can we plug it in?
Yeah. Let's get out of here, eh?
I hope that's not work. Like you haven't brought some home.
Well, I had to. I still have to shave a few thousand off that budget. Where from, I have no idea.
Well, can I see what you've done so far?
Why? You think you can help?
You're not hungry, Jen? No. Had any visitors today? Just Hannah. Your boyfriend didn't come in? I saw him downstairs earlier. Really? Maybe he couldn't find his way up to the wards.
Yeah, it can be a bit dozy sometimes.
Or maybe he didn't want to front out without that fix he'd promised you.
What are you going on about?
I'll ask you to your face then. Did you ask him to bring you in heroin? If the answer's yes, you're not going to get in
The
trouble.
answer's no. But hey, never trust an ex-junkie, right?
That is what I'm worried about.
Trace, what are you doing here?
Hene asked me to look in.
Well, Jan's doing great. The psych team have given her the all clear, but we'll keep her in for one more night. Keep the swelling on that arm down.
Right.
So you ready for home?
Yeah, sure.
Hey.
So, what have you got planned for Christmas?
Haven't even thought about it.
I guess you don't have to with Isaac around. Just go where the money takes you.
What money?
Oh, he's a Worthington. He's rolling in it, isn't he?
Excuse me.
A booth? I'm in the mood for a martini, I think.
Make it 2.
You know how I like them?
Of course. Word of advice, never order a martini from Muslim. I'm still trying to train him up.
Well, lucky you're here to add a bit of class to the place, Brady. But you might want to tuck your shirt in.
Yeah, all right, I might not look like much compared to you guys in your $5,000 suits, but I still deserve a little bit of respect, all right?
Hey, well, no offense. It was a joke.
Yeah, I know. Being walked over is all part of the job. Normally I'm really good at it, but you just caught me on a bad day.
Why? What's happened?
Rachel hasn't told you. I would have thought she'd be gloating about it all around town.
About what?
She bought our flat right out from underneath us. The whole building. When she knew that Hunter and I were getting ready to put an offer in on the place. She played along, made us think that she was ready to come in on the deal, and then wham, shafted us. Good and proper.
What does Rachel want with that old place?
She could smell the money, but only after we told her about it.
So what's the plan? Knock it down and rebuild?
Renovate. On the cheap by the sounds of things, and then rent it out for twice what it's bringing in now. Callum's in with her. Probably a nice little nest egg for their retirement, if they get that far without stabbing each other in the back first.
I was going to call you about tonight. Is there anything you don't eat?
Dinner's still on then.
Why wouldn't it be?
You need to talk to that fiancée of yours. She's keeping secrets from you.
Hey?
She sprung me with a bag of heroin. I told her why I had it, but I could see she wasn't buying it.
Try me.
Jan Keenan's boyfriend was here yesterday trying to make a delivery. I got to him first. I didn't realize Tracy was watching, or I would have dumped it straight away, for her benefit as much as anything else. Instead, I made the mistake of putting it into my bag and forgetting about it. Hard to believe, I know, given my history.
What did Tracy say?
Put it this way. She'd make a good drug counselor. Firm, but fair.
She'd make a good cop, too. She used to be one.
That makes sense.
And don't take it personally. She's used to being lied to.
Scotty, I don't give a stuff about what Tracy thinks of me. I only just met the woman. It's you I care about.
Still haven't answered my question. The menu tonight?
Since you asked, I am trying to cut down on red meat.
So you won't say no to a good curry?
Excuse me, Jane Keenan's in a bit of a state.
Get your filthy paws off me! Leave me alone!
We'll take over now, you can go.
Don't you touch me either! Get out of here! Take that bossy car with you!
How long's she been like this?
She's been working herself up since breakfast.
Don't talk to her! Don't listen to her! She's a thief!
Any nausea, vomiting?
Opiate withdrawal.
I thought as much.
Good stuff, was it, eh? Did you share it with your mates?
Can we get her something for the nausea?
I'll get onto it.
Listen to me, Jan.
Why would I listen to you, you thief?
That's enough. We're not stupid, Jan. We know what your boyfriend was up to yesterday.
So when did you have your last fix? And don't lie to me, that was a few weeks ago. You know the rules. Don't think you can talk your way back into the house. It's not going to happen. It's a shame Tracy wasn't here to hear that.
Yeah?
You had your doubts too, eh? I don't blame you. I haven't given you many reasons to trust me, have I? Not yet, anyway.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, full on. I was supposed to have this back to ED ages ago, but then I got paid to do a patient transfer, and then I had to pick up urgent bloods from a ward.
Are you the only orderly working, or what?
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Oh, you know, slacking on the job, you two?
Give the guy a break, will you?
What? It was a joke.
Not to him. He knows you got it in for him since that locker fiasco last week. He told me all about it.
So you know that he was the dirty sneak that blabbed to the staff
He
then?
made a mistake. He was trying to help you.
Only because he felt guilty.
How did you find out it was him anyway?
He told me, eventually.
How else would you have found out?
I wouldn't have.
So the guy came clean when he didn't have to. You've got to give him credit.
Are we still on for lunch?
12 o'clock, I'll meet you in the cafe.
As I said in the email, we've had 20 elective knee procedures outsourced to our private service to be completed in 2 days starting now.
How much overtime are we looking at?
None. They've screwed us down to the last cent.
What, we're meant to work for nothing?
No, you're meant to complete the work in the time given. Now that the private arm is up and running, Shane Tucker wants to see how we cope under pressure. After the Hofstadter debacle, he wouldn't mind seeing us fail. Any chance to revisit the management structure,
Meaning you and Callum would be in the firing line.
along with the hospital's reputation and the validity of the model we've created. A model I believe in, and I assume you all feel the same way.
The list seems doable to me. Jennifer?
Seems like a lot of work, but if you think we can manage.
Good. Anything else?
That's it. Get started.
don't believe this. You just agreed to us busting our gut for no extra pay to make Callum and Rachel look good. Why would you do that?
Because if I refused, it would seem personal and obstructive. And I don't want to have that kind of argument with Rachel. She would never see my side.
No, you'd rather let her exploit you and your surgical team. That makes sense.
I'm glad to hear it. Because I don't want to hear anything about go-slows or overtime. Are we clear on that?
She's not going to thank you if that's what you're hoping for.
I said, are we clear?
Yes.
Oh, where are you guys driving off to now?
Ambulance bay. You want to come with us?
How's it going to look if we all disappear?
Good point. You're on guard duty.
No, I'm on orderly duty, and so are you and the others.
Are they always that slack?
Oh, pretty much. What are you doing here?
Oh, looking for missing research files. Maxwell thinks they might be in the nurse's station or in the basement. I'm learning to be zen about it.
Daniel, I need a hand moving Mrs. Kelly. She's enormous.
Oh, I'm busy with the patient transfer, sorry.
Well, where are all your orderly mates?
I'm not sure. I'll send one your way as soon as I can, okay?
I won't hold my breath.
How come you're covering for those guys? It didn't sound like they were due for a break.
Because there's a pecking order, and right now I'm somewhere way down the bottom.
Well, they can't all be like that.
Well, enough of them. If they're not taking extra breaks, they're knocking off early and fiddling their timesheets. And no one ever picks up on it because their boss man's as slick as they are.
Leaving soft touches like you to do all the work.
Hey, I'm lucky to even be here after last time.
Yeah, and that lot know it. They're using you, mate.
Probably.
Knee procedures, 20 of them.
No overtime.
It'll be a bit of a squeeze.
Oh, we should be putting the squeeze on Rachel to schedule them properly.
Chris thinks they're doable, so...
Yeah, if we race through them without any care or caution, I'm not having that. I'll go as fast as I can, but I'm not going to take any risks to beat the clock for the sake of some stupid budget. If we go into overtime, Rachel will just have to live with it. Edie, consult. I'll meet you in there for the first one.
Was that Isaac being responsible? I never thought I'd see the day.
Remember that compulsory lunch break we talked about? It's time you took yours.
Oh, there goes my theory. I thought you had a manacle to the computer. I said 12 o'clock in the cafe.
Sorry, I forgot.
Lost in a world of numbers, were you? Go, eat.
We're looking for cuts. Don't tell.
We.
Well, Rachel, I'm trying to help, but I'm not getting anywhere.
Let me see. I don't wonder